the first primer I'm going to apply is by Laura Geller, and it's a moisturizing primer. And then I'm going to go on with Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer for my T-zone area, since that is the areas where I am more oily. And we're going to a concert, so we want our makeup to last, so that's why I am double priming. Then for foundation, I'm going to go in with my MAC NC15 and my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge to apply my foundation. Alright guys, and now for concealer. I've been loving this Wet n Wild concealer in shade Light Ivory, and I've heard a lot of things that this concealer compares a lot to Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I personally haven't tried that concealer yet. I know, because like everybody has tried that concealer besides me, so but maybe I don't even have to, because the Wet n Wild one, you guys, is seriously such a good concealer. I really like the peachy undertone that it has, because I really like that, and that really does help also to cover dark circles. Even though I don't really have dark circles, but I feel like that peachy undertone really helps a lot to brighten up that area. It also doesn't feel cakey or drying, so that's like a huge plus for me when it comes to concealer, so I'm really liking this. And now to cream contour, I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick, foundation stick in the shade Y505 to cream contour, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush to blend that out. Now you guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of product to contour my nose, and I'm using a Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. This brush actually came from one of the palettes. I think it came from the Mario palette, I think, but I love to use it to contour my nose. I'm not a huge fan of really harsh lines on my nose whenever I contour, so I always like to take it up all the way towards my eyebrows, and then I like to blend it so it looks more natural. And also I go back in with my beauty sponge and I blend it all out so it's nice and even and you guys don't see any harsh lines. And now to set everything, you guys, so that way everything stays in place and all that cream contour and highlight that we did doesn't go anywhere or start to crease up. I always like to go in with my RCMA translucent powder, and I, as usual, if you guys have been watching my videos, I don't like to bake. I really just like to work the powder into my skin. I feel like it sets it way better, and I just really like it because I feel like my makeup just lasts longer. And now it's time to set our cream contour that we did, you guys, and bronze up our face a little bit because I feel like I'm looking a little ghostly. So I'm going in with my favorite Covergirl Clean Matte Powder, and it's in the color Warm Beige. And then for blush, you guys, I'm going in with my NARS Orgasm blush. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut my cheekbones so that they look nice and elongated. Now it's time for eyebrows, my favorite part. I'm going in with my brow powder in medium brown, and it's by Anastasia, and I'm also using a Anastasia brow brush to apply the product. Now I'm just taking a concealer and I'm going to go ahead and carve out my eyebrows and also use this concealer as my base. Alright guys, now it's time for the eyes. I'm going to go in with my Anastasia eyeshadows, and the first shade is Birkin, and we're going to use this for our transition color. And now the next shade, you guys, I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange. I know it looks super similar to Birkin, but it really isn't once you put them side to side. Burnt Orange has more of a orange tint to it. Duh. And I'm only going to focus that color in the crease area as well and just start to blend it in with Birkin. Next, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and carve out my lid, and I'm going in with my favorite primer from Urban Decay and Eden, and we're going to go ahead and take it all the way towards the outer corner. Alright guys, now for the color that I'm going to apply on my lid, I'm going to go in with my Liquid Moondust eyeshadows by Urban Decay, and this one is my favorite. It's Chem Trail. I absolutely love it because it's so creamy and it seriously lasts all day and it doesn't crease on me, so I love these. Alright guys, now I felt like doing a wing. So I'm going in with my NC liquid eyeliner, and I'm using a MAC 266 brush to apply it with. I just feel like I have more control when I use the brush than I do the little applier, whatever it's called, the little wand. So I just put the liquid on the back of my hand, and then that's where I grab it from. So I'm doing a wing, and I'm also going to attach it towards the bottom. And then you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take the eyeshadow Birkin, and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. And I'm using that same brush that I did use to contour my nose, but I'm using the other side. It's like a flat brush, so I like to use that to smoke out my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with my NC15 chromographic pencil in my waterline to make my eyes appear larger. And now for lashes, you guys, I'm going to go in with my favorite pair of lashes. They are from Wink Envy, and they're in the style Dirty Money. And now to highlight my inner corner, you guys, I'm going to go in to my Anastasia and Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit, and I'm taking the color Forever Lit. Now going back into my glow kit, I'm going to take the color Kitty Cat and Forever Lit and use it as my highlight. Alright guys, and now to set our face for long lasting, I'm going in with my NYX Matte Finishing Spray. Alright guys, and this is the final look for my concert makeup to go see Chris Brown. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, please like my video and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!